Abyss is home to those who shun the light of day. It is the secret shadow of Garreg Mach.
They think they need a place like this for Garreg Mach to thrive.
Fine. We're the Ashen Wolves. We're the secret fourth house in Abyss. The surface world turned its back on us, and we did the same in return.
Hey there, guys. Welcome back to What the Hell is Going On? The game. Yeah, so I guess, is Yuri betraying us? Okay!
You damn scoundrel, what are you doing?
Well, this is going to ruin our date.
I think you can see what I'm doing, Balthus.
Beautifully executed, Yuri. The chalice is finally mine now.
Wait, did he capture us? I can definitely see Balthus behind, and that might be Happy behind the other one.
Along with the blood of the four apostles.
It seems I was correct, that there was an enemy in our midst. To think our bird was instead a rat.
This actually completely, like, I was convinced. I don't think that Alfric was, but wow.
You've always had a wild imagination, Constance. I've got to say, turning your attention elsewhere was a challenge, even for me.
That is enough of the banter, Yuri. I informed you not to divulge too much.
Oh, he's gonna divulge everything. I'm gonna make this freaking bird sing.
They'll all be under the dirt soon enough. It's not like they'll be able to talk at that point. After all I've gone and done for you, Alfric, I would think you'd have just a bit more faith in me.
So, okay, So I was right, Alfric is also betraying us, and actually this is probably what the whole date thing was set up for, because he's basically saying, hey, meet me at this time at this place, because bad things are about to happen.
Your silence speaks volumes. Guess this is the end of the niceties. It's all on you now, friend. I'm sure you and the others will figure it out.
Wait, why are they going... What? How do you convince them to let me live?
Are you injured?
I see you're well enough to make light of a serious situation, but surely you suffered a wound.
Okay, so Yuri actually intentionally did not hurt me.
Teach, there's no time for playing around. Tell us how... I get it. He only pretended to attack you, didn't he?
Yep, that's... Okay, so I actually was right. Go me.
So you were just playing a part in this grand performance. But was that really the smartest decision here?
The chalice and the Ashen Wolves are gone. I am loath to think what will become of them without our help.
So that's why we're gonna help.
And how do you propose we pursue them? We haven't a clue where they went.
Well, I've got a date set up. You're jealous.
Well, we know what they're after. That at least narrows down the possibilities.
Professor, are we too late?
Yeah, thanks for showing up.
Lady Rhea, why have you come?
Wow. A little snippy.
After sending all of you off, I began to investigate the lineage of the Ashen Wolves.
And a lineage they had indeed.
In doing so, I was able to confirm that the documented information about their crests was falsified. What was once a wild speculation, I now know to be true. The crests they bear are the same as those of the four apostles. The very same who long ago enacted the Rite of Rising.
Wow, Rhea, welcome to like 2 weeks ago. We've done that for a while. Like, obviously, you can't really blame her for just now putting that together, but it is kind of funny. It's like, I discovered this, and we're like, well, yeah.
Once the blood of the four is poured upon the chalice, its power can be harnessed.
Who are they bringing back? I doubt it's the goddess.
I believe we have enough evidence to assume that our Ashen Wolves will suffice to carry out this ritual.
Except, again, it didn't work before, so I don't know why we really consider it that influential or important.
So, Alfric's aim must be to carry out the Rite of Rising at the expense of the students.
I also don't know what the expense of the students actually means, because, spoiler alert, the four apostles were fine after the thing failed. Actually, I guess that begs the question, though, doesn't it? Because, were they fine? The reason I ask is because, like, immediately after the ritual failed, they all fucking bolted. They were like, oh, okay, it didn't work, bye! And they all just went to the Four Winds.
Lady Rhea, what precisely is the purpose of this ritual?
We've heard it has the power to resurrect life. But that can't be true. can it?
The chalice is a holy artifact, created by the goddess herself. It serves to restore a physical form that was previously lost to this world.
Ooh, I wonder if that means you could use it to, you know, assuming that reincarnation is a thing, and I'm not going to get all, like, real-world philosophical with you. I'm not going to say that I believe in it, because I haven't really thought of it, to be quite honest. I don't see any evidence that it's true, but I also have not been like, no, this is, if you believe in it, you're stupid. I don't know. But, assuming that it is true, I wonder if you could use it to assume one of the forms you had in the previous life. Because I gotta tell you, like, I'm not ugly, but I'm not a looker. If I could, like, use the Chalice of Beginnings and go through and be like, oh, what else have I looked like?
So those wild tales are true. It really can bring someone back to life.
Not exactly. It can breathe life into a body, but it cannot return a spirit that has already departed. Ultimately, it is a tool to return the goddess to her physical form. Her spirit is omnipresent, but her flesh is no more. Such incredible power is truly awe-inspiring, and extremely dangerous. In that way, it is akin to the hero's relics.
Okay. I mean, maybe it's because I've abused them too much. I'm like, they're just better weapons. Like, they're not that cool. Some of them are. The bow is awesome.
For this
In Smash.
reason, the four apostles were never intended to pass down their crests. This gathering should never have been possible.
Yeah, but you can't just tell people, hey, don't fuck.
The Ashen Wolves are now gathered together, making it possible once more.
And Elfric is at the center of this mess, luring them all to Abyss for his own selfish reasons. Without so much as a whisper of it to the church, of course.
This incident is my own doing. I never should have entrusted the chalice to them.
Lady Rhea, do you have any idea where they could have gone?
Well, again, don't worry about it. I've got a date.
I do indeed. Garrick Mach, which is protected by the goddess, is the only place the rite of rising can be performed.
That's actually a really interesting line, is protected by the gods. Normally I would just, like, cast that off, but I, like, the goddess lives inside me, and I was drawn back to Garrick Mach.
Holding such a ritual requires absolute focus, so I imagine the setting would need to be serene, peaceful.
There are countless such places within the monastery walls.
It's certainly peaceful there, but due to last month's incident, it's heavily guarded at present.
Oh, okay. Well, now I know where this is happening within the context of the game.
For now, let us return to the monastery. There is much to consider.
Lady Rhea!
You look troubled, Alois. What has happened?
Thieves have breached Garrick Mach's village walls.
Wait, am I gonna have to do another battle with, like, just these guys?
They've been pillaging the shops and residences, taking whatever they please.
Well, I mean, that is what thieves do, yes.
I wonder if this has anything to do with Elfric.
I wonder if this is... That'd be interesting if this was the underground, because everyone down there's a thief, as we talked about last episode, or the episode before, I guess.
There's no telling, but for now, their numbers are too great. They need the knights. By your will, Lady Rhea, allow us to clear the village of these hooligans.
Yes, Alois. Please ensure the safety of the villagers immediately. However, leave a few of your best knights here with me.
That is odd. Does Alois really have to find Rhea and get permission to stop wanton banditry? Like, I would think that would just be a standing order. Yeah, if the village gets attacked, don't bother to find Lady Rhea. Like, stop the attack.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll see to it.
Teach? You look like you've got something to say.
Well, I've got something to say.
He told you to meet up with him at the Holy Mausoleum? You never run out of secrets, do you, Teach?
Well, it's a date. I don't kiss and tell, and I definitely don't pre-kiss and tell.
I'm certain that Yuri had his reasons for setting up this meeting. He took the time to speak with you, however cryptically, before he left.
Fair point, Dimitri. I do wonder why he told you it needed to be after midnight. Wouldn't it be better to rush to their aid immediately?
I mean, he did this ahead of time. I'm inclined to believe him, especially because he's dateable at one point.
Yuri's no fool. There's a method to his madness.
loaded faster than I could run. Look at it. Chapter 6.
Cindered shadows, return to me.
Where the heck are we?
Finally, you're all awake. Good morning, sleepyheads. Or is it a good evening?
Yuri! You scoundrel! You are unfit to speak to us, liar that you are!
I'm a little... the thing about this scene that concerns me the most is the fact that Yuri is holding a sword.
Yeah, liar, blah blah. Nothing I haven't heard before.
Look, pal, enough beating around the bush. What exactly are you trying to accomplish here? Where's Elfric? And what the hell are you plotting?
Questions. You're wearing me out, Balthus. Fine then. I'll lay it out for you. Elfric intends to reenact the Rite of Rising. He's preparing everything as we speak.
Well, that's nice of him.
What is this silly rite anyway? You trying to do some crazy magic to raise the dead or something?
Once again, I know I have said this multiple times. Happy is my favorite person in this expansion. Just everything she says reinforces it. She's awesome.
Actually, yes. By offering up the blood of the 4 apostles in the chalice, you can bring someone back to life. Saint Saros performed the ritual 995 years ago, but not enough blood was given up.
And that's why the 4 apostles fucking beat it. They were like, yeah, no, F you.
So the ritual was a bust. No clue what happened after that. So the ritual... That's what Alfred concluded after scouring the records anyway.
And yeah, again, that's... Ow, cat!
And now, through extreme persistence, he's found and gathered the 4 of us, with our crests. He placed us under his direct supervision within the Ashen Wolf house, and he did all of it to ensure a successful ritual, the Rite of Rising.
So yeah, this is where they reveal everything that we mostly figured out. I'm actually fairly proud of myself.
You mean to say that he intends to drain our blood? To kill us? Such an act would be unforgivable, an atrocity! I cannot die in this wretched hovel!
I mean, this looks better than the other places I've seen.
Yeah, that sounds painful. And permanent. Count me out. Hang on. The number 4 includes you too, right? So you're gonna die too?
Yep, that's the idea.
And here I thought we were close. But all this time you've been skulking around, deceiving us. It hurts, boss. Hurts bad.
It's interesting that he still calls him boss.
You want to die, that it? Fine. I'll kill you myself. Just stop that crafty nonsense of yours and face me, fist to fist.
I'm actually surprised that Balthus can be restrained like that. I mean, he should be able to break those, I would think.
Shut it. I've lived through hell and worse.
Like, that just look like regular rope to me.
After climbing my way here, you really think I want to die?
Then why throw your life away for the likes of Elfric?
Some things are more important than my own life. Some things are worth protecting.
You're not making any damned sense.
It would seem that you want to be punished severely, Yuri.
Well, I mean, we're learning all about Yuri's like romantic interests and what he's into. First, he's into my character, which, I mean, who can blame him? I'm amazing. And now he apparently wants to be punished.
That's some sort of threat? There's not much you can do to me that hasn't already been done.
True. You took wing from the mud into which you were born, and rose to such great heights. To break your spirit would take far too much effort.
I want to control you, but my god, you are stubborn as fuck.
Though, if I must, I will kill your mother, in addition to your dear people.
So yeah, any doubt about whether Alfred was a good guy or a bad guy is now officially laid to rest.
Oh, so that's it. You were trying to protect your mom.
Precisely, what is it you are hoping to accomplish, Alfric?
To resurrect someone I lost long ago, no matter the cost.
Also, if the whole reason that you think you have Yuri under control is because you're threatening his mom, trying to kill his mom is going to have the exact opposite effect. Alfred is really bad at this.
Surely there are those for whom you'd do similar.
I mean, granted, I don't live in the world of Podlin, but I can't think of anyone that I would murder for children in order to bring back.
Perhaps. Even so, never would we annihilate those we care for.
Well, he doesn't care about you.
There's nothing I wouldn't do. Nobody I wouldn't trade to see the light in her eyes once more.
Whoa. That lady looks real dead, pal.
Wait, who is this and where is this and what?
She is. For now.
Well, she's been remarkably well preserved. Where is she? Like, what was that? Does he have, like, a dead body casually hanging out?
You're gonna regret this, Helfrich.
I accepted the regret I might feel from this long ago. As long as she returns, nothing else matters.
Nothing even matters.
Yuri, if you think you'll be pulling anything funny, think again. The Knights of Seros won't save you. No doubt they're indisposed right now on some mission or other.
Well, that's a damn shame. The whole evil villain look really doesn't suit someone as pious as you, Alfric.
Yuri Bird, I could...
Not yet.
It is time. Take them. Your blood will pour forth, filling the chalice.
You really are a fool.
What did you think was going to happen?
You were diligent, Yuri. You kept me abreast of all the Ashen Wolves' movements. As recompense for being such a good student of my flock, I will gladly hear any final words from you.
I also have to say, why the hell is Happy not gagged if her sighing summons monsters? Like, there's a lot of things Alfric is doing that I don't know if it's just lazy writing or if he's just an idiot.
That's fresh. If you knew me at all, you'd know these won't be my final words. I'm simply biding my time.
For what?
For the goddess's descent. Can you hear it? She's coming.
I'm a boy.
Bells? This late at night?
Yeah, you hear that, Alfric? That's the sound of your demise. The Knights are releasing my people as we speak. The ones you locked up and hid away.
Okay, I wish I was involved in that somewhere.
How did you know about that? Wait, the Knights of Seros?
Like I said, the evil villain look really doesn't
I
suit
wish
you.
that there had been some hint that, like, the what? There's a lot of things that's like, hey, all this stuff that was never revealed, yeah, it's resolved now. Cool.
I know it was you who sent me on that mission, and ultimately led to me landing in Abyss. Overall, your execution was lacking. Lady Rhea has been on to you as well. Oh, and just so you know, I've been working for her since before I ever began working for you.
Then why was she surprised about who he was and who all of them were?
She had me keeping an eye on you. Told me to inform her if you seemed to be planning anything.
You!
But you took those I care most about hostage, which limited my options. You chained up the wolves, and kept a tight grip on my rogues in Abyss to ensure I wouldn't betray you. I struggled with whether or not to tell her everything. After all, my allies' lives were on the line. I deliberated on what to do next, knowing I'd have to rely on my own cunning to see this through.
You see, here's the problem with this. They kind of put themselves into a straitjacket in terms of the plot, because they did not, like, they had to keep Alfric's betrayal a surprise, even though it wasn't really a surprise. I almost wish it would have been better if we had enough to, like, guess that Yuri's... Here's what I think should have happened, and I don't know how you would have done it necessarily, but have this be more like the main game where you can get closer to Yuri as you keep interacting with him, and you start getting, like, finding out that his family is in prison, but, you know, don't come out right out and say it, but, you know, he's trying to find out where they are, and he has an idea of what they are, and you talk to him, and you kind of convince him, you know, use your routes and say, I'll talk to some people, and so that this actually has some basis. Right now, it's all of a sudden like, hey, here's this whole aspect of the story that has never been talked about, but we've completely fixed it. Like, this is supposed to be one of Yuri's crowning moments of awesome, where Yuri gets to come out and shine and be this, you know, cool guy, but since he's resolving a issue that we never even knew about, it's hard to really root for him.
I waited for the chance I could rescue my mother and allies. All while paying lip service to you. Until today. The day you pulled all your forces in so you could attempt this ritual. You're no villain, with that sticky conscience you call a heart tripping you up. Not like me.
I see. You were one step ahead of me all this time. It matters not. The ritual has begun. There's no stopping it now. You will all die. Just a bit longer.
Don't think for a moment.
I mean, he's thought for many moments.
You're getting off easy, pal.
Okay.
Seriously, boss, did you have to tie us up so tightly?
Sorry, Baucus. I figured those little tears would be enough for you to break through the rope.
I may be the unbeatable king of grappling, but I'm also bleeding profusely. You didn't wonder why it was taking me so long? Think next time, yeah?
I haven't the slightest what you two are jabbering on about, but please untie our ropes as well.
You're talking. Do it yourself. I dispelled the silence from you ages ago. Or hadn't you noticed?
Oh, I see.
It's great that we're not tied up anymore and all that, but we're still being actively drained.
I thought they had to bleed. This does not seem like... Oh, except for Balthus, and Balthus is bleeding for a completely unrelated reason.
I've invested everything to ensure my success today. My private funds. A veritable army. Surround them. Don't let them escape. The ritual will not be stopped.
Why won't it cease? We are freed, and yet our blood still drains from us?
Well, this wasn't part of the plan.
This is no laughing matter. Our very lives are ebbing away.
Stop panicking, Constance. You know I'm never unprepared.
You just said this wasn't part of your plan, so that means by definition you are unprepared for this.
You've always got a trick up your sleeve, don't you? I can hear your secret plan running our way.
All right. A 1 and a 2, and a here we go. This feels fairly climactic. Like, I don't know if this is actually the final fight, but this seems like a thing. Okay, actually, first of all, before I freaking forget...
I'm eager to look.
Okay, so here they are. Alfred somehow gained 3 levels. Cool. Interesting. I don't understand what blocks the Ashen Wolves means. Is that the thing they can't move while it's there? I don't... what are the conditions? So all I actually have to do is fight him. Replenish the battalion, everyone. For 300, I can do that. Okay. you're good. Go ahead and fix these. You're still okay. You're still okay. You're getting kind of low, but you're still fine. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Wait, what? I don't know why I wasn't allowed to put that into my inventory, but I'm going to go ahead and do it now. Okay, you've already got 2. And you guys are good. You're excellent. You can also definitely use 1. Alright. That all looks good. We've only got about 4 minutes left, but hey, let's get started.
I don't know what's happening here, but it definitely doesn't look good.
Can this really be the Rite of Rising? What precisely is going on?
Their blood is being drained and then transformed into raw power. That's a lot of blood. Too much blood. This is hard to watch.
Yeah, what does that do exactly? I see that they're there, but what do I do about it?
Could you step within the magical vortices beside us to obstruct their flow? Quickly now! It is crucial to halting the Rite of Rising. The vortices are repelling the crests of the apostles. We can't block them ourselves.
Okay.
Look, we really want to help, but right now we just can't. Please do what you can.
Don't worry.
Yep.
So yeah, she does have... They do have open reign to go help.
Battle.
I will prevail.
Ready and willing.
That's a lot of people wanting to attack him.
I'll cut through.
Stay focused.
Who, me?
This is dumb, and I should not do it.
I'll give it my all.
What, they're gonna come for her anyway?
Sally forth!
Sure thing.
Let me at him.
This is how it feels. Infinite power flowing forth from the chalice. Without the chalice's protection, I doubt anyone will survive.
Interesting.
So this will kill everyone, including your allies, and you don't even care? We have to stop this now!
Ow. How the hell did he hit from there? Okay. That was cool.
As expected.
So, I have a different idea now that I know that that's the thing that's happening.
You didn't give it your all.
Yeah. I'm aware that bad things are happening. This is considered a poison effect. Okay. Yeah, I know.
It is the fort.
Luck, we rip.
Yep.
Yep.
Sally forth!
Sure thing.
Who, me?
Ready and willing.
Stay focused.
My god, he needs one more space.
I'll cut through.
So is there anything I can do about these guys? No, I thought these were going to be, but no, these guys just get fucking infinite range. What do I do about that?
Battle.
I will prevail.
I think the only thing I can do is run it down mid.
I'll give it my all.
Let me at him.
this out without...
So,
I don't think this is a good strategy. That did not help my avoidance much. He only had a 25% chance to hit.
Could be worse.
Well, there goes that. Next time we do this again, and I figure out what the hell to do, because this map seems kind of impossible. Like, I have to get these guys dead, but I don't know how the hell to do that. So, yeah, look forward to it.